What's happening, guys? Welcome to the Rebel Workshop. Today's wee video I'm showing you how I turned a wee drab, boring lightsaber display stand into something that goes a wee bit better in the room. So this is how the display stand started. It was just a plain black plastic base. I did try to weather it a wee bit with some silver acrylic paint just to give it a bit of detail, but it didn't really work too well, so I knew I could do a lot better. So I started off with some grey primer, gave it a coat of grey primer, let it dry, gave it a coat of then silver spray paint, let that dry, then I went across it with some masking fluid so I could do a chipping effect later on, and that turned out pretty well. Now once that was all dry, I gave it a coat of darker grey paint with a speckling of some black just to give it some texture. Then it was a case of just removing the masking fluid to give the chipping effect. Here's a wee before and after. So all you really need to do is just to rub it away and it reveals the paint underneath. I then just carried on removing the rest of the masking fluid, and this is how it turned out. To give it a wee bit extra detail, I decided to put a rebel symbol on the stand. To do this I used a stencil I used in a previous project with some red/orange paint. I used some chipping effect with that as well, and it turned out pretty good. Once that was dry, it was time to add some more detail to the stand. I decided to add some greeblies, and these were just parts from old hard drives. So the next step was a bit of weathering. Before I did that, I added back on the arms that hold the lightsabers. I want these to look a wee bit weathered as well. So to do the weathering, I just used a black wash that was made up from black acrylic paint watered down. I gave it several different layers, allowing it to dry each time. Then went going back in again, wiping off, going back in again, wiping off, and it turned out amazing. And what's a lightsaber stand without its lightsaber? Here is my Kegger 1, which is on display on this stand. It looks amazing. It goes so much better in the room, it matches the rest of the decor perfectly. Again, I'm really happy this has turned out. This was all done in one day. I wanted to challenge myself to see if I could do it, and I actually pulled it off. So there you go, guys, hope you found that helpful. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the Rebel Workshop.